Okay, let's talk special election. That was the moment that the first batch of results dropped, putting Paloma Aguirre in the lead to speak for the South Bay on the County Board of Supervisors. And then Wednesday morning, her opponent, John McCann, called to concede and congratulate her. But listen, this election matters to you even if you don't live in the South Bay, because the balance of power on the board now tilts back to the Democrats.
There's a lot at stake, and I think the people of District 1 understood that and wanted to see someone who will fight back the MAGA Trump agenda.
So we spoke to Aguirre Wednesday morning. For Politically Speaking, you really see her light up when she's talking about the sewage crisis. That is the issue that put her on the map, not just here in San Diego, but it really thrust her into the national spotlight. And she said she is going to be doing things differently than her predecessor on the board.
That's the big difference between me and my predecessor, is that we're actually going to not just better understand it, but get it fixed.
And then there are the issues where Aguirre will be a tiebreaker, where the board has gotten caught up in stalemates for the last 6 months. I'm thinking about digging into the county's rainy day money or some immigration policy. In order to compensate long-term for some of these lost federal dollars, is it really possible to do that without an increase in tax revenue?
I think for now what we need to look at, like I said, the reserves are quite healthy. There's a very big chunk of reserves that are in excess of what we need to have.
Where do you stand on the county's current sanctuary policy?
Yeah, as I've said many times, I'm not going to touch it. We're not going to be cooperating with ICE. We're not condoning masked terrorists, frankly.
What really stood out to me was how Aguirre positioned herself as a foil to the Trump administration throughout this whole campaign. She wants to join the Democrats on the board in pushing back against the federal government and safeguarding some of San Diego's more progressive policies, and that really seemed to resonate with voters in the South Bay. You can see that whole interview. It's pretty long and in-depth. It's on NBCSanDiego.com.